We have Sherri Brueggemann here. Sherri is director of the public art program for the city of Albuquerque, and we've got a new living, breathing public art thing over the freeway that we're going to talk about. Sherri, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Larry. It's a real honor and privilege to be here talking with you. I mean,
Thank you.
If it wasn't for some commentary you did on public art about 22 years ago, most people wouldn't know we even had a public art program.
You know what? I'm happy to make that contribution, and I saw the Chevy just last week.
Well, and you know, just yesterday morning, I spent an hour with the artist. She came back into town, and
Did
we're
she?
conserving it and, you know, making sure it's going to last another 25 years.
You know, I actually like the piece now.
That's great.
It's grown on me.
Yeah, it does on most people.
I'm happy to do my part.
Now wait, I'm going to have to step in here for the younger folks. So what are you guys talking about, the Chevy?
Well, when they built the car art down there at San Mateo and Gibson, have you seen the Chevy there?
I have.
Yeah, it's a very famous, iconic piece for Albuquerque.
Yes, and I named it because on the radio show I took some exception to what happened, and I named it the Chevy on a Stick, and I think the name is kind of stuck, hasn't
It
it?
is. It's the famous nickname. Yeah.
Is it?
The real name is Cruising San Mateo.
Is it?
Yeah, but we like the nickname too.
I actually like what's really happened to the public art program in the city. It has made our city wonderful, and if I played some small part in making that,
You did.
Good.
I give you credit.
Thank you.
Credit.
Well, that's nice of you. I appreciate that, and I'm glad the artist came back. And it's been up how long?
22 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So in Albuquerque, we have all these lights, and is it part of like the revitalization of Albuquerque, all the art?
Well, the majority of the light installations, like lighting up the columns at the interstate, those are not actually part of the public art program.
Oh.
The lighting of the bridge is actually one of our first official public art light installations, and it's the Bear Canyon Bridge over I-25. It's a bicycle pedestrian bridge, and we commissioned an artist to do that one.
I thought it was just a bridge. It's a piece of art.
It is. It's a beautiful
We
work.
have a couple of images. Here's the first one here. That's unlit, and it's very architecturally pleasing. And then at night, the lights come on, and here's the image. That's beautiful.
That is really
Well, it looks
cool.
like you're going into a Stargate or
Warp zone,
something.
yeah, like Star Trek.
Well, the artist actually wanted to make the lighting all about water because it is the bridge over the Bear Canyon Arroyo. And so much of our water in the city ends up going underground, and we kind of lose the opportunity to see it. So she wanted to pay homage to water over the bridge as part of the bridge to kind of show that the water still flows in our city. So lighting it up with all the blues, the iridescent sort of blues.
So is there a name for this project?
It is called All Angled Light, and that is actually inspired by a poem by Philip Larkin, in which he uses the phrase all angled light coming through a glass of water. And so the artist used that name to describe what she saw as sunset, sunrise, nighttime light, and water light coming through the bridge.
Fantastic. Now, this had some special, they had to build some special lighting to do this, right? They had to create a whole new way of...
Yes. Many of the colored light installations on the interstate are it's just a single type of LED light bulb, and then it's computer programmed. These light fixtures were actually handmade in the United States, in New York, and they include a special dichroic glass lens. I have to make sure I say that correctly.
Fantastic.
And what it does is it disperses the light in really unique ways so that you get subtle nuances of color without having to have a computer program. So it will always look like that. So if we get hit by an electrical shock or something, it'll still look the same.
Good, good.
So can anybody use the bridge? Is it a public bridge?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it ties into the bike trail system. It's one of the few points.
It is.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And I encourage people to ride it, especially at night, because the lighting is so much more exciting.
What's on the drawing board, public art-wise?
Well,
What
we're
do we
doing a
have?
series of public art installations all over the city. We're doing one sculpture in every city council district. We've completed 2 of them. We have about 7 more to go, and we have a couple more of those coming in this summer. We are doing some stuff on Route 66. We're looking at recycling some unused signs on Route 66. They're called orphan signs, and we're looking at turning those into public art projects and adding a little more fun, jazzy content on Route 66. And murals. We're kicking off a lot of murals this
Good.
summer. Yeah, it's been
Is the
many years.
mural at the convention center part of this project?
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, that mosaic that goes all
Yeah.
the way around the front of the convention center is being completed this year. It's 13 years of working on that
That is
mural.
amazing.